Good morning, guys. I hope you had a good evening last night. As usual, we're going to start with our reading. So remember to pause on each page to read the pages and then answer the questions at the end. Okay, so we're going to go on to our phonics.
Hello everyone, I'm the children's author Dan Walker and I absolutely love reading. Are you guys ready for your letters and sounds phonics lesson?
Hello children, I'm Alex. Let's start our letters and sounds lesson and learn to read some new words. Let's read some phonemes that you already know. I'll show you the graphemes on the cards and I want you to read them aloud. This says A. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? Go. Let's check you got them right. Read aloud with me. A, ow, oi, woo, or. Time to mix them up. Off you go. Read them aloud. Let's check you got them right. Read them aloud with me. A, ow, oi, a, woo, or, a. Well done! Super sounds. Let's read some words with graphemes we already know. Have a look at this word. Can you spot the digraphs? Yes, there are 3. Or, th and or. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. Or, or. Author. Authors write books. Have a look at this word. Can you spot the digraph? Yes, the digraph is or. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. Or, haul. Haul. You haul something along that is very, very heavy. Have a look at this word. Can you spot the digraphs? Yes, the digraphs are oo and e. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. Oo, e, wheel. Can you spot the digraphs in this word? That's right, well done. Oo and ch. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. w-i-ch, which. Can you spot the digraph in this word? Yes, the digraph is f. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. E-l-e-f-a-nt, elephant. Final word. Can you spot the digraph? That's right, the digraph is oi. Read each sound as I point. Now blend and read the word. B, oi, boy. Great reading. Time to mix the words up. Can you read the words on the card without any help? I want you to read them aloud. Let's check. Read them with me. Hall, wheel, boy, witch, elephant, author. Today we are learning to read a new way of writing the sound A. 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 Copy me. A. And again. A. One more time. A. Let's sound talk some words with the phoneme A. Copy me. Say the sounds and then see if you can blend the sounds to say the word. B, A, S, ick. B, A, S, ick. B, A, S, ick. Basic. If something is basic, it is very simple. Copy me. Say the sounds, then blend the sounds to say the word. A, P, R, O, N. A, P, R, O, N. A, P, R, O, N. Apron. You can wear an apron over your clothes to protect them from getting dirty if you are cooking or painting. Let's sound talk our final word. Copy me. Say the sounds, then blend the sounds to say the word. B-a-g-l. 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 Bagel. A bagel is a bread roll. This is a bagel. It is delicious with cream cheese. Yum. We know the sound A is written like this. It can also be written like this and like this. There is another way to write the sound A and it looks like this. Let's read the new grapheme for the sound A. Can you say the sound A each time I show you the grapheme A? Are you ready? One more time. Brilliant. That was excellent. Now let's read some words with our new grapheme for the sound A. Have a look at this word. Sound talk each grapheme and then blend to read the word aloud. Now let's read the word together. A-p-r-o-n. Apron. Did you get it right? Well done. Sound talk each grapheme and then blend to read the word. Now let's read the word together. Acorn. Acorn. The acorn is the fruit of the oak tree. Sound talk each grapheme and then blend to read the word aloud. Now let's read the word together. B-a-g-l. Bagel. Did you get it right? Fantastic. Next word. Sound talk each grapheme and then blend to read the word aloud. Now let's read the word together. Apricot. apricot. An apricot is a delicious soft fruit. Have a look at this word. Come on, you know what to do. Now let's read the word together. B-A-C-O-N. Bacon. Did you get it right? Have a go at this one. Now let's read the word together. Basic. Basic. Did you get that one right? Brilliant. Now, can you read these words without any help? Off you go. Let's check. Read them with me. Apron, acorn, bagel, apricot, bacon, basic, mixing time, can you read the words now? Off you go. Did you get them right? Well done. Now read them with me. Acorn, bagel, bacon, basic, apricot, apron. Now let's learn to read a new tricky word. Well, the first bit is easy, d-if, but the second bit is tricky. This bit says and this bit says The rest of it is easy. Nt. When I read it, I say d-if, nt. Different. Now read the word with me. D-if, nt. Different. Now read it yourself. What's the word? Sorry, what was that? Yes, the word is different. Different. Now, let's read a tricky word that you have met before. Can you remember the tricky bits? That's right. This bit says or. Can you read the word? Let's read it together. Or thought. Let's read another tricky word that you have met before. Can you remember the tricky bit? Yes, the tricky bit is here. It says oh. Can you read the word? Let's read it together. Oh. Let's read some sentences with our new grapheme in it. Can you spot today's grapheme A? Yes, it's here. Can you see any other digraphs? Yes, there are lots, aren't there? We have E, and we have V, and we have and we have Can you see the tricky word we learnt to read today? That's right. Different is our tricky word. Now I want you to read aloud as I point to the words. Excellent reading. Now let's read the sentence together. I need a different bagel. This filling is not good. What filling would you like in your bagel? I like jam and cheese. Let's try another sentence. Can you see a word with today's grapheme A? Yes, here it is. Can you see any other words with digraphs? Yes, there are lots. There's oo and ch in this word, I in this word, f here, and then we've got I in this word, e here, and th. This is a question mark. It tells me the sentence is asking a question. Now, I want you to read aloud as I point to the words. Excellent reading. Now, let's read together. Which apricots are ripe that elephant likes to eat them? Elephants love fruit. They will travel for miles and miles to eat from trees full of fruit. It's a wonderful sight. Wow, let's finish by spelling some words, because if you can read a word, then you can have a go at spelling it. You will need your paper and something to write with. Let's spell 2 words with today's grapheme A. Let's spell basic. Segment the sounds with me. Basic. B-A-S-I-C. Let's count how many sounds there are. B-A-S-I-C. That's 5 sounds. Watch me write basic. Remember, we need 5 sounds. B. A. S. I. K. B. A-S-I-C. Basic. I'm going to hide it. It's your turn. Basic. B-A-S-I-C. Write them down. Are you ready? Let's check our spelling. B-A-S-I-C. Basic. Did you get it right? Brilliant. Now let's spell acorn. Segment the sounds with me. Acorn. A-k-orn. Let's count how many sounds there are. A-k-orn. That's 4 sounds. Watch me write acorn. Remember, we need 4 sounds. A. Or A-k-orn, acorn. Your turn. Write them down. Let's check our spelling. A-k-orn, acorn. Well done. Now let's learn to spell a tricky word. We can read the word different, so now let's spell it. Segment the sounds with me. Different. D-I-F-R-A-N-T. Let's count how many sounds there are. D-I-F-R-A-N-T. That's 7 sounds. Watch me write different. Remember, we need 7 sounds. The first bit is easy. D. I. Then our digraph. F. And the next bit is tricky. The ER says and the E says Then it's T, D, I, different. I'm going to hide it. Have a go. What's the tricky bit? The R is written ER and then there's an E. Write it down. Are you ready? Let's check our spelling. D, I, F, R, A, N, T. Different. Did you get it right? Well done. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T. Different. Now let's practice spelling the tricky word O that you have met before. Segment the sounds with me. O. Let's count how many sounds there are. O, that's one sound. Watch me write O. Remember, I need one sound. Do you remember the tricky bit? It's just two letters, O and H. O. Now you have a go. What's the tricky bit? It's two letters. Write it down. Let's check our spelling. O. Did you get it right? Well done, children. You worked so hard practicing reading and spelling. See you next time for another lesson with letters and sounds. Bye.
Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed your letters and sounds lesson. Well done for all your effort. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And why don't you share a lovely story tonight with someone in your family? Enjoy your book, enjoy your evening, and have a wonderful day. Good luck.
Okay, well done, guys. That brings us on to our maths. So again, you've got a video and then some questions to complete.
Today we're going to learn to count in fives. And when we're counting in fives, sometimes it helps to use a number chart or even a number line. Let's try it together. Let's count in fives, starting at 0. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Great job. And did you notice that when we're counting in fives, we're actually skip counting because we're skipping numbers and only counting the ones in fives. So why do we need to learn to count in fives? Well, just like when we were counting in twos, we noticed that it's faster. And as our numbers get bigger, counting by fives can be much quicker. Also, in the real world, we often find things in groups of 5. Can you think of anything? Did you think of your hand and how many fingers and thumbs? Yes, they come in fives. Also, when we're playing a game, on a dice, we can see 5 dots. How about something in your classroom like the number block for 5? Or better yet, a 5-pound note. Also, sometimes we package things in fives, like these 5 pears in a bag, or 5 pencils in a container. Here's a number line that skip counts by fives. And I want you to think about this question. Can you count in fives? Use your hands, your fingers and thumbs, and have a go. See if you can start at 5 and go all the way up to 50. Then come back and we'll skip count together. All right, get your fingers and thumbs ready. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well done. Now here we see an awful lot of ducks. How many ducks? Well, remember when we talked about counting by fives can be faster? What if we used a 10 frame and grouped our ducks into fives? We could then count and see how many ducks. Do you want to help me? Let's go. 5, 10. I think we need another 10 frame. Let's keep going. From 10, we'll put 5 more. 15 and 20. And we need another 10 frame. We left off at 20. So 25. How many ducks? There are 25 ducks. When we count in fives, we can think about those bags of pears. Remember, there were 5 pears in each bag. So if we want to know how many pears, we'd have to count each bag of pears. I wonder how many bags there are. Should we count them? That's right, there are 9 bags. So off we go. Let's count by fives. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. There are 45 pears here. And I'm glad we didn't count them by ones, but that we counted them by fives. Here's our number line again, showing how to count by fives. And here we have a dice with 5 dots. Let's count the dots. 5, 10, 15, 20. So far we have 20 dots. But I'm going to give you a question. With those 20 dots that we've already counted, can you count on in fives starting at 20 by counting the rest of these dots? Pause here and have a go. Okay, let's try this together. We already knew there were 20 dots, but now we're going to count on. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There are 5 dots on each of the dice, and there were 10 dice altogether. So we counted by fives, and how many dots were there altogether? There are 50 dots. Excellent job. Now it's time for you to have a go. Here's a number line just in case you need one. Can you tell me how many pencils? How many chocolates? Pause here and remember, I want you to count by fives. Great. How many pencils were there? Did you count the 5 pencils in each container? If you did, there were 35 pencils. And how about the chocolates? How could you count the chocolates by 5? Well, each row contains 5 chocolates. 5, 10, 15, 20. There are 20 chocolates. Well done. We've been doing a great job counting in fives, only now we need to practice counting backwards in fives. Let's see as we count backwards if you notice any patterns. Let's start at 50, and we'll count together. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Do you notice any patterns? I think you can clearly see that there are 2 columns and only 2 columns in our number chart. And did you also notice that one of the columns, all of the numbers, end in 5? And in the other column, the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, they all end in zeros. Interesting, isn't it? Here we're going to practice counting backwards by fives. We've got 20 boxes of juice. If the children came in from break and drank them 5 at a time, how many boxes of juice would they drink? Well, let's start with the 20 boxes that they have, and we'll cross them off 5 at a time. 20, 15, 10, 5, and 0. So they drank 20 boxes, but we were able to count backwards in fives. It's much faster. Let's try this. What's missing? At the top we can see our number chart that goes from 1 to 50, and at the bottom we have a number track. It starts at 15 and the next number is 20. That means that we're counting on by fives. The next number is missing. What could it be? Exactly. It's the number 25. Then we can see 30, 35, 40, 45, and we have one more missing number. And that number is 50. Excellent job. Here's a chance for you to have a go. There are two number tracks, both with missing numbers. What's missing? Pause here and have a go. I'll also put in the number chart just in case you need it, but try it without. Okay, are you ready to fill in the number tracks? The top one starts at 20, then 25, so the numbers are getting bigger. We're increasing by 5 or counting by fives. 20, 25, 30 is next, 35, 40, then comes 45, and 50. Now the second number track starts at 35 and goes down to 30. That's right, we're counting backwards. So what are the missing numbers in the bottom number track? The first one is 25, and the last one is 5. Super! So that's it for the lesson today on counting by fives. It's time for you to have a go at your White Rose Maths worksheet. But if you don't have one, you can find lots of material available on the BBC Bite Size website. Good luck counting in fives!
Okay, so we'll have a go at the questions. So remember to pause on each screen. Okay, so now we have our writing. So again, look at the task and pause your screen. And that's the end of our video for today.